Hello, everyone. Brent Kuhn here again. I wanted to give you guys another update. Again, sometimes months will go by when there's nothing really news breaking regarding this litigation, but sometimes we may have things back to back, particularly in new litigation like this when there are novel issues that are coming up sometimes on a daily basis. Either another case has been filed, or there's some report that's come out, or a verdict or something of that nature. So as I mentioned before, we have two recent verdicts, the first two in the country, one brought by the state of New Mexico for consumer violations, which was a huge win for the state. And then, of course, the first individual case involving a young lady who had social media addiction issues, and there was a favorable recovery there. As I mentioned in the most recent update with you guys, I was in Las Vegas last week to meet with a lot of people associated to this litigation. Now that there's a lot more interest in it, we met with legislators and other people that are involved in what's going on and the efforts that the tech industry now has to get immunity. So after that conference, I now have gone to Philadelphia and just got back this week from a conference there. It's the first in the country regarding specifically just these issues. It was a conference held by one of the big legal conference communities called Harris Martin. And I went to it and attended and met the few other lawyers that are still out at the forefront with this, including Brian Allstock with his firm in Pensacola. They've done a lot of work like this in the past, what we call the mass torts. I've worked with their firm closely on some of these other litigations that were consolidated by the federal courts for one court to address all the underlying legal issues. Most recently, the 3M litigation involving the defective hearing products that adversely impacted many of our veterans. So against that background, I spent a lot of time with him and other lawyers at his firm going through the conference and going through the materials and helping all of us prepare the landscape for how we want to address the litigation issues associated to these digital addiction crisis. So our first test cases are being filed in various states where we think that the state law at least provides some protections for people that have these kinds of problems and the abuses of the industry for manipulating these algorithms that we've talked about before. So again, another good conference. It's good to hear that there are other law firms that are out here like us now at the forefront of this litigation, so we can share in some of the experiences and some of the breaking knowledge that we're developing in this arena. So that's the most recent update. We'll keep you posted of any additional news. Thank you.
You've been watching a litigation update with Brent Kuhn and Associates. Brent Kuhn and Associates is a nationally recognized law firm and the epitome of the 21st century law practice. The firm has built its reputation on the satisfaction of its clients and the respect of both colleagues and opponents. Our mission is to help ensure that individuals' rights are protected and their well-being respected. For more information about Brent Kuhn and Associates and current litigation, please visit bkuhnlaw.com.